Well, hello YouTube. It is September the 5th, 2014, and today I got my vape mail. Awesome stuff. I'm actually pretty stoked about this. What I got here today is, it's a clone, but it is a clone of the Plume Veil 28.5 millimeter copper RDA. Came in this box here, okay? Very simple box, nothing extravagant. No red velvet look in there. Came with some O-rings, some extra wicking, garbage, like my own wicks, my own coils, and what we have here today. Oh boy, I've been anticipating this moment. Here's the deck to my Plume Veil 28.5 millimeter. Okay, I ordered it. I had the option of the gold-plated deck or the stainless steel deck. I ordered the stainless steel because of the fact that, who knows if that gold plating is going to chip off or wear off anytime, soon. And I don't want that, take that chance. Alright, I'm going to go ahead. This is the body of the Plume Veil. The main barrel. I'll slip it together real quick to show you what it looks like. Oh baby. Oh man, this thing is gorgeous. It even came with the Plume Veil drip tip. And there we have it. Look at this. Beautiful. I don't have it pushed all the way down on the deck. Don't laugh. There we go. Look at this. Even the drip tip, matching drip tip, copper. Yes, sir. Yes, sirree. As you all know, you got 3 different airflow controls on this unit. On the very top, you got the 2 holes on the top here. Okay, and they're adjusted by turning the Delrin insulator that the drip tip is attached to. Okay, and then you have your side Cyclops holes. Okay, and those are adjusted just by rotating the body. Then you have these 3 holes here, and what these do is they actually bring in air. Oh, also before I get too far, copper 510 connector. Look at that. Copper center pin. Beautiful, dude. So, anyways, those bottom airflow holes, what they do, they bring in air, close up on this, they go underneath the negative post. Let me zoom in on here. Okay, so those air holes go beneath the bottom, or the negative post, and brings air from behind the coils. Very freaking awesome. Look at the size of the holes in this thing. Today I'm going to do parallel twisted 24 gauge. Dual parallel twisted 24 gauge coils in here. I'm going to do 5 wraps, so it's going to look like 10 wraps because of the fact that I'm going to be doing parallel build. It's going to be badass. So anyways, here we go. And then I'm going to seat it up, of course, on my Stingray. I'm waiting for my new mechanical mod to come in. It's a mechanical box, dual 18650, custom made. A friend of mine is making it. All copper plating, everything on the inside of the unit. It's going to be dope, Snoopy. So, yeah, the threads on this thing, buttery smooth. Look at this. Buttery smooth on those screws, man. That is so gorgeous. Big enough to run. Man, the holes are ginormous. God, I love it. Holy smokes. Oh, man, this is awesome. Alright, so what I'm going to do today, right now, is I'm going to twist me up some 24 gauge Kanthal. By the way, I did order some nichrome, 22 gauge nichrome. Pretty stoked about that. I ain't got it yet, but I can still be stoked about it, right? I think this should be enough wire, hopefully. We will find out, won't we? Alright, 24 gauge Canthal. Gotta order some more of that. I'm running out. Holy shit. It's alright, because the nichrome, I've heard a lot of stuff about nichrome, and that stuff is... We'll find out how much I like it. It's hella hot, though. That's what I've heard. That's what I've seen. So, what I'm doing is I'm slipping a pair of 24 gauge wires into my Makita here. I'm going to spin these up, twist them, and get to building some coils. Remember, when you're doing twisted coils, you want to make sure you get those the twists nice and tight and uniform. It's always better to start off a little bit slower until everything starts looking uniform. Then you can go ahead and speed it up if you need to. You don't really need to speed it up. I do sometimes, so I'm always impatient and want to get the build over with. I can start vaping on it. If you want those coils to be nice and, or the twist nice and tight, give it a little tug on the end there. Okay, and there we have our twisted wire. Let's see if I can get this to zoom or focus in on it. Looks nice, eh? Kind of resembles like that of a tiger wire. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and torch this wire because they got some of that springiness. Actually, I'll use the Big Daddy torch. Nah, that's too noisy. I'll use this little guy. What we want to do is get this nice and red hot. And that's going to make for a really easy wrap. On my die or my tool. Oh, looks like I'm running out of butane. Jesus shit, fucking crap. It's alright, well, but let's see if it'll make it all the way through. Probably not. Shit, bear with me. Go figure. Never asked a small torch to do a job of a big torch, right? That's how you do it. Alright, let's get this to cool down a little bit because it's hot. Hot, hot. Alright, so now being that I'm doing parallels, I'll fold this into two parts. It's important when you're doing parallels that you keep the wires side to side when you're wrapping on them. You don't want any overlap. So it just screws up your build. Okay, I'm going to use my 7/64 rods that I made originally for my tri-coil IGO W14, which I love that atomizer. Today I think I've just got my new favorite atomizer in. Okay, I'm going to do 5 wraps on this. So it's going to look like 10 all together. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now I don't know what this is going to ohm out at, but I guess we'll find out soon enough, won't we? Okay, so get these pinched together a little bit. This is what we have here. Okay, looks like 10 wires in there. It's actually 5 wraps, 2 wires. Okay, the side to side. I'll close up those little gaps once I get it on the Addy. Oh, beautiful. It's going to be sweet. It's going to be sick as tits. That's what I'm talking about right there. You know what I'm going to do? Let's see here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, yeah, I'll just leave it like this. Put these on. Let's build the second coil real quick. It's a little more difficult once you clip the end off, the loop end, but it's not impossible. It's got to be a little more cautious. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I don't even know if these are going to fit through those holes. Huh. Looks like they will, but I should have probably checked, huh? Okay, so let me go zoom in on this. Let's get these to feed. Oh shit. It's a no-brainer. These things. A dual twisted 24 gauge wire. Look at this. Look at that. Look at how much room I still have in there. That's fucking beautiful, isn't it? Dual twisted 24 gauge. Goes right through these holes. Okay, not buttery smooth because of all the twists, but it's going in. Oh, that is gorgeous. This is what we got to work with here. Look at that. Look at that beautiful shit. Oh, so, all right, let's get this tightened down a tit. The size of these screw heads, nice and chunky. See the beautiful thing about those flush cutters that I use? You can see where I cut the wire, how flush it is to the terminal posts. Beautiful, eh? That's awesome. All right. Can't tell that I'm excited, are you? Let's see here, number 2. I've been watching videos on this atomizer for a while now, and you know what? I was ecstatic. I actually got an email from from eBay. Somebody had it on sale for $32.99. I could not pass that shit up. I went ahead and I got it. Like I said, it is a clone. But $32.99? Alright, you motherfucker. Why ain't you going in the hole? Bear with me, folks. This is being a little bit of a pain in my ass here. Why is that? Let's try switching positions here. I think I need to cut that loop end off of there. Probably what I need to do here. Thing about twisted coils though, you gotta be careful. And you always want to keep your drill bit or whatever you're using to wrap them in there while you're fumbling with it, because the coils will fall right apart. Why didn't I have this much of an issue with the first coil? I don't know. Here we go. Go, 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 go. Oh, you gotta get part wires in there. Bear with me, people. This thing is being a pain in my ass. What's happening here is the wires trying to separate as I'm putting them in. I got hella lucky on that first coil, didn't I? I can't even deny that. Let's try reversing it. And voila! Takes a little persistence. But once you get it, it's all she wrote. See, a nice thing about this actual build is it's a very durable build. You don't have to change this coils out very often because of the fact that it's 24 gauge, twisted. Come on, focus. So twisted 24 gauge, it's a really tough build here. So it's reliable. You don't have to rebuild it that often unless you don't like the build. once I get my nichrome in, I will put up a video and I'll do a build with the nichrome on this particular atomizer and on probably do one on my IGO W14 as well. Okay, let's straighten this out. Looking good. Looking fucking good, man. Snug everything up. Yeah, Aethertech, they really hit a home run with this Addy. Okay, we got 2 coils built in there. I'm going to get them heated up and torched and pinched and straightened and cleaned. It's gorgeous. Very, very gorgeous. Just lost an O-ring. Oopsie. Okay, let's get this on the Stingray. These babies are warming up nicely. Not done yet, but look at the warming. Oh, yeah. Got these little pliers here. Open them up. It's easy to just get a straight squeeze on your coils without, without any awkward angles on the pliers. You hear that in the background, don't mind that. It's the wife watching Cheech and Chong. Nice Dreams. Great movie. I've been dreaming about this atomizer ever since I ordered it. What build am I going to do? What build am I going to do? I love my twisted coil build so much that I decided I'm going to parallel twist it. Okay, so here we go. Looking good. Yes, we are. We're looking gorgeous. Let's let this cool down a little bit. Then I'm going to ohm it out and see what it ohms out at. Let's make sure we're straight. I'm a little cuckoo head about my coils being straight. Bear with me 1 second. Getting a little bit parched here. Get some water. I'm going to need it anyways once I start vaping on this. I know it's going to be hot as shit. Just in case if you're wondering, I did wash out the atomizer first. Always a good practice, brand new atomizers. Always wash them out with soap and water. Dry them really well before you vape on it. You start vaping to stop smoking and taking in all of those carcinogens. So why put in more with the machine oil? Also, take a look at how deep that juice well is. Nice and deep juice well. Going to be a nice cloud of cotton in the bottom of this. Gorgeous, man. Gorgeous. So, let's go ahead and get her wicked up. What I'm going to do is a piece of cotton about yay long. Now, this is 7/64 that I used for my coils. So, good size coil. Inner diameter, get a good size piece of cotton in it. I think it's still kind of hot. Okay. I'm not even going to trim off any of that cotton because all of this cotton actually fits right down in that well nicely. Now, I didn't put no cotton in between the negative post and the center post. Okay, if you look, I can get a good focus on this. Right in between here, I didn't put no cotton. And the reason is that I don't want to block off any of that airflow that comes in through the side. Okay, the cotton is only staying on its one side in the chamber down here itself. Okay, and I'm keeping a little bit of air between the cotton and the coil. It's pretty typical when you're doing regular RDAs. Let's see, come on, focus. Come on, you shithead. So you get the idea. Okay, let's do the second wick. It's a little bit on the thick side. Let's peel off just a smidge. Alright, motherfucker. First I have a problem with one of the coils. Now I got a problem with one of the wicks. Don't laugh at me. It's not funny. Gotcha, bitch. Okay, there we go. Fumbled with it too much, but oh well. Guess what? Who cares? It's done. Alright, tuck this baby down there. Get it all snuggled up. Yeah, there we go. There she is, all wicked up. Okay. Let's get her juiced and saturated. And give her the thick vanilla custard from Steam Juice. www.steamjuice.us. Stuff is awesome. The company is awesome. Oh, by the way, one of my last videos I did, I was talking about at Steam Juice, they have the mystery boxes. First mystery box I got me an M&KE battery, I got me an atomizer, a TOBH atomizer, got some shirts. Second one that I got last week, it got me a Patriot 22mm atomizer, another shirt. I got another one coming in today. So, you know, for $10, you're getting a shirt, you're getting an atomizer. You don't always get the atomizers, I'm sure. So far, that's what I've gotten. Maybe I'm lucky. It's like a grab bag. They have $10 grab bag, $25 grab bags. The more you know, pay for it, obviously, the more better shit that you get. Sometimes they give you juice in your grab bag. Yeah, it's the first time building this Addy, so I don't know if maybe if I have too much cotton in here or not. I will find out, though, won't I? It's my trial and error phase here. So, yes, sir. That took a lot of juice. This was a full bottle. There we go, all saturated, wicked up. Okay, let's hit it. Okay, it's a little bit of a ramp up time on it. It's normal because it's twisted. Let's get some more juice down on that baby. Let's put it together and fucking vape on it. And I need to change the battery too, so what I am going to do here, I want that hole there. So what I'm doing is I'm lining up the Cyclops, lining up the Cyclops air hole with the coil. Okay, so at that point, I'm going to be, looks like I'm going to be using, which air hole here for this bottom air hole? It looks like the last air hole. Okay, let me moisten up these O-rings a little bit because uh-oh, Houston, I think we got a problem. And I think I'm right, because what has happened here is my coil is hitting that's not good. The coil is hitting the inside of this ring. Is this gonna work? Little persuading. Now, let's go ahead and ohm it out. Make sure I ain't got no shorts. Now I know, get those coils a little closer inside. 0.12 ohms. You see it for your own self. Very nice. Let's make sure it's the same next time I turn it on. 0.12, folks. Okay, so what I have here on the bottom air holes, they got one air hole open. See that one right there? That's going straight to my coil. So is that side. It's going straight to my coil. That one's going in right there. Bottom airflow. Okay, folks, there we go. Here's the truth. Okay, let's change out the battery. Oh, this thing, beastie. It's heavy. Yes, sir, it is. Freshly charged battery right off the charger. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and open up the top air holes as well. Let's hit this baby now, see what she can do. Well, holy shit, it is hot. That is one hot vape. Let me close off the top and see how it does. It's even hotter. Excuse me. Holy shit, that thing is hot. Oh man, the flavor is off the hook though. But that was hella hot. You gotta open up all the airflow on this thing. Wow. Fucking incredible. Okay, I'm back open on top, side, and bottom. This might be a little bit too hot of a build. Man, I think that actually has about the same flavor, if not a little bit better than my Magma. I must say, but it's a lot hotter. Wow, that's a way hot vape. I'm gonna try one more thing. Oh, you know what? I can't do that. Never mind. Somebody's borrowing my drip tip that I drilled the holes into. Well, folks, there you have it. This is the Plume Veil clone, 28.5 millimeter, 0.12 ohm build. It is very hot. A very hot build. It's a gorgeous atomizer. Wow. Well, until then, until next time, I'm going to do another build on this. Eventually, I will put it on the camera, on video, and I will put it up for you to enjoy. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. And vape on. Thank you very much.